Alright, hi everyone, this is Björkman from The Long Wait. In case you didn't know and you're just watching this on YouTube from The Long Wait channel, I also run audioissues.com where I write audio production tips and such similar to these inside the studio videos here. Today we're going to be talking about the most boring part of recording, but don't leave yet. It's a little boring, but it's absolutely essential. It's called comping takes and editing timing. See, here's a little secret. It's neurotic and stressful to be in front of microphones that demand that you give them your absolute best. So what you do instead is you give them a few really good takes that you can then put together to make your absolute best. For instance, take my guitar takes here. I recorded this song through 4 times, and in hindsight, looking at the actual comp of the takes, the 4th take was definitely the best. And in hindsight, looking at the takes right here, it seemed that I definitely needed that 4th take because that's the one that's best overall. But what you see here are 4 takes of guitar tracks, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I did was listen to the song 4 times. So each segment here, this gray one and these partially blue ones here, are takes all the way through of the song that I recorded. So I basically recorded the song, the guitar tracks 4 times through. And then afterwards, I listened to the song 4 times with each successive take. So I started with take 4 and then I worked my way down. I listened to the track 4 times and then I jotted down notes for each one. So then once I have my notes, I can create one really great take out of these 4 ones. And a good thing about it as well is that I can addition a few different parts as well if I think that a particular way of playing might be better suited. Say I strum without emphasizing the 1 and 2 or 1 and 4 or whatever. I can do one take where I play a little bit differently, and then I can go back and listen to it back to back and decide which one is better, because it's hard to produce those parts when you're also sitting in the chair recording yourself. There's not actually a lot of that sort of thing going on in this song, but in other songs that we're putting on the album, I played a couple of parts multiple different ways, and then I chose which one I thought suited the song the best. But anyway, so here we have take 4, which overall is pretty good. Then I took some parts from take 3 that were a little better and substituted them in. It seems that take 1 and 2 weren't that great, and even though I wrote good intro here for take 2, I actually like the take 4 intro better when I listened to them back to back. So I'm using Logic, and it's super convenient in Logic, and I think most DAWs have some semblance of this going on for them. But what I can do is I can listen to the take, and then I can, well, let's listen to take 1 instead. Well, how is that? Obviously not as good, pretty insecure there. I think this might have been actually the first song that we started recording, so sort of a warm-up session there, and then it gets progressively better. So even though I wrote good intro in take 2, I like the intro of take 4 better. So it seems like take 1 and 2 weren't that great, and I like that I wrote mistakes wrong here too. So I guess Linus would call that ironic. It's funny because I know that I made some mistakes here because I just say that. Couple mistakes in that one, but whatever. So I guess I just wanted to play it again. Wasn't happy with that one. But anyway, so once I've created a great master take out of them, I merge the takes. So it's just kind of do this. In Logic, I have all these takes here. This is the comp that I've decided that I like the most, and then I just flatten and merge. So it becomes one track, and it does these fancy little crossfades and stuff. So now it's just one take. Once that's done, I can edit out any tiny inconsistencies in the performance. Say if there's a timing issue here and there, I can use the flex time in Logic to smooth that out. Take a look at the bass here, for instance. I think this is a good example here. Sounds fine with the drum kit there, but say it was like that and he was a little ahead of the beat here just for this one instance. So that's obviously not good. You want to try to edit that out. So what you can do in Logic, that is, you can just move the beat so that it lines up with the drums themselves. So that allows you to smooth out the audio and edit it so that the timing is tighter. So even though it's a bit time consuming and a little boring, taking the time to find the best takes and comp them together and then fine tune the timing if you need will give you a much better result. Obviously this is a folk rock track and I don't quantize or edit things completely to the grid because I still want to retain a certain level of humanness to the performance. So think of that when you're working on your next track. You wouldn't hear a song on the radio or from your favorite band that's riddled with performance mistakes and timing issues. And even though getting the absolute best performance is crucial and something you can get close to by comping takes like I did with the acoustic guitar, a little editing here and there is crucial for cleaning everything up. Alright, that's it for this week. I'm Birkin from The Long Wait. I hope you liked this video. If you're in Tucson, come see us tomorrow night. We're playing a Congress. Event starts at 7. We go on at around 9. So come see us then. If not, have a great weekend.